Hey, it's great to be back and to be with you again. You know, through the last couple of weeks as we've been talking about this whole idea of desperate households, about the family and really our job as parents and grandparents and kids and teenagers in the house, and what our responsibilities are according to what God's Word says. And this week we're gonna really talk about and focus in on kids. And maybe you're at the point where your kids are gone, they're grown, and they're out of the house, and your influence is rather maybe limited on what they do. And maybe you've got real young kids, maybe you've got teenagers. You know, it's important to understand that regardless of the place we are in life, that we always have influence over our children. My dad has influence over me. I'm grown, I'm out of the house, I have a family of my own, but my parents, my dad and my mom still have influence in my life. And I still value and cherish the input and the wisdom that they give to Amanda and myself. And a parent's job is never really finished. Proverbs, the 24th chapter in the 3rd verse says, "Through wisdom a house is built, and by understanding it's established." You know, we go through phases and seasons of life when maybe kids don't understand, and the wisdom that we know that we have maybe isn't translated into their world. How do you deal with issues like that? How do you deal with the complication and the complex nature of a parent and a growing child in a relationship? How do you deal with the complex nature of parents and young kids or grandkids? These are things that everybody struggles with and that we all have to learn how to deal with. And God's Word has some very specific information on how we can do that and how we make, as parents, our houses successful. And so Sunday we're going to talk about how to raise and how to have successful relationships with our kids. And regardless of where you are in life's journey, this message is right for you. And it may be something we go back and say, you know, I've made some mistakes in the past. I've done some things that I shouldn't have done. I'm going to go back and correct that so that I can have the proper kind of relationship with my kids today. And maybe it's I've got young kids, and so I'm going to make some of the corrections, the course adjustments early so that I can raise and have a successful house. And I'm looking forward to Sunday. It's going to be a great time. Invite some friends with you. Remember that a week from this Sunday, Desperation in the Bedroom, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a riot. Everyone will love that. And but be here this Sunday. It's a great message, and it'll really hit you right where you're at. I'm looking forward to seeing you, and we'll see you on Sunday morning.